This experience is one I never shared with anyone besides my brother. When I was about 13 I was living in rural BC. One night I was in the hot tub on the deck outside just watching the woods, taking in the silence. It was around 2-3 a.m. and out of nowhere this very large wolf, bigger than one I have ever seen by far, came out of the woods. I remember its coat being a shimmering silver and its bright, piercing green eyes. As this wolf was walking along the fence of our paddocks, it locked eyes with mine and we just kind of stared at each other as he walked past me, both alone in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere. What happened next till this day instantly makes my spine shiver. As the wolf walked past, he walked towards our barn with our horses in it. It became darker as it entered the barn, but the other side of the barn still had a bright light illuminating the outside that I could clearly see. This wolf, as it entered halfway through it, went from the shape of a wolf to a very large, broad-shouldered person. The horses didn't make a single sound, and this person rounded the corner towards the open field, but didn't emerge from the other side, and I never saw it again. My brother had his own encounter with this same wolf, I'm guessing. He told me that he woke up randomly one night from the feeling of being watched. He then looked out his window too, see a very large wolf walking away from his window, so I'm guessing it was watching him sleep. This place we lived at was old, native ground. Our barn was an old schoolhouse where the Catholic priest would put the native children. It even had the old desk and chairs inside still. My brother and I bother seen children's faces in the panes of glass from that barn and lights turning in randomly. We had closet doors slam repeatedly for minutes at a time, footsteps and feelings of being watched. In my room I saw glowing red eyes on the ceiling, and I hid under my covers till morning. Anyways, my main subject of this post, and what I'm more seeking answers for, is what did I encounter outside in the middle of the night? After I looked around myself, the closest thing I could find was skinwalkers, or wendigos. But from I read, these creatures has deformed features of things that make them uncanny, or straight up horrific. Nothing struck me abnormal about this wolf, besides its massive size, until it literally changed its entire form in front of me.